Hello, and in this part 2 cue card video, we'll look at this topic. Describe a photo you took that you are proud of. So I'll go through the language in the model answer first of all. I'm not a keen photographer by any stretch of the imagination. So a keen photographer is somebody who likes photography a lot. By any stretch of the imagination, we use this to emphasize a negative statement. It's like saying not at all. To possess, to own, to have a camera. To possess a camera. If something brings back fond memories, it helps you to remember happy times. It brings back fond memories. A rocking chair is built on 2 pieces of curved wood so that it can move backward and forward when you sit on it. Lots of old people like rocking chairs. In the background, so we have the foreground at the front, the background at the back. To chop, to cut things into small pieces, we use it for vegetables and we also use it for wood. He'd probably been chopping. Come rain or shine, or just rain or shine. So I say he went fishing every day, rain or shine. So if it was raining or if the sun was shining, it didn't matter. He still went fishing. Rain or shine. Baggy trousers are loose trousers. Baggy. A scruffy jacket. Scruffy clothes are messy or old and look dirty. Scruffy. If you can't make something out, you cannot see its details or identify it. I can't make out what it is. I don't know what it is. We often use the adjective faithful to describe dogs because they often stay with their owners and do not change their friendship and love. Faithful. His faithful dog. He's frowning. If you frown, you look like this and you have lines on your face above your eyes, and it's usually to show you're sad or annoyed. He's frowning. Grumpy, the person is in a bad mood, they are irritable, they are annoyed. Grumpy. Looks can be deceptive. This expresses the idea that we should not always believe that a person or a place has the character that their appearance suggests. Looks can be deceptive. So he looked like a miserable, grumpy, unhappy old man, but looks can be deceptive. He wasn't. To forbid means to refuse to allow something to happen. The past forbade. Grandpa forbade. So said, don't do that. Forbade me from pointing the camera at him. If you point a camera at somebody, you hold it in their direction to photograph them. Often in English, we don't use the verb to die because it's very strong, it's very sad. So we use softer, nicer expressions like to pass away. When he passed away. What I adore about that photo, to adore, to love. Adore. It captures his personality, his essence. If a photo captures someone's personality or their essence, it shows how this person really or truly is. It captures his personality, his essence. If something's precious, it's valuable, it's special. Precious. Okay, so now I'll read through the model answer. I'm not a keen photographer by any stretch of the imagination. I don't even possess a camera right now. But there is one picture I took, and it must have been the first one I ever took, which makes me smile and brings back fond memories every time I open the family photo album. It's of my grandfather sitting in his rocking chair outside his cottage in the countryside. In the background, you can see the wood he'd probably been chopping that morning, and the lake where he went fishing every day, rain or shine. In the picture, He's got on baggy trousers and a scruffy jacket. I don't recall ever seeing him wearing anything else. There's something in his hand, but you can't make out what it is. His faithful dog is sitting by his side with its tongue hanging out. He's frowning and appears a bit grumpy, but looks can be deceptive. He was the most warm-hearted person in the world. I remember taking the photo just after Grandpa forbade me from pointing the camera at him. He was only joking. It must have been before I was 10, as that's when he passed away. We all miss him terribly. What I adore about that photo is that it really captures his personality, his essence. When I look at it, I can recollect everything about him vividly. It's a precious memory, which only exists because of me, and other relatives regularly say how grateful they are that I took it. Okay, it's quiz time now. The photo is of my dad, but you can see me in the background. Background. The robber, a gun at the bank manager and demanded money. The robber pointed a gun, so we point a gun and we point a camera. If you are irritable and often in a bad mood, people might say you are grumpy. Grumpy. That book is it's the most important thing I own. My most precious possession. Precious. At first sight, it seems like a boring town, but it's actually lots of fun. Looks can be deceptive. Looks can be deceptive. I visit my elderly grandmother every day, come rain or shine. Rain or shine. I'm certainly not a great singer by any stretch of the imagination. Stretch of the imagination. I love looking at this photo album. It reminds me of my happy childhood. It brings back fond memories. It brings back fond memories.